Hi, welcome Dallas Chambers. My name is Min. I'm with Jackson Shaw, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a 1-minute video. Just a quick, I'm just going to let you guys know, try to keep a good eye out for what's going on in the situation that's going on within the video, okay?
The driver exits, and you do not recognize him as being a resident of the home. The subject knocks on the door, and when he receives no answer, you see that he peers into several windows. This is considered suspicious activity. If you do not know the subject, nor the vehicle, this would be an opportune time to contact the police department. As the subject rounds a corner, you notice he enters the side gate of your neighbor's yard. This is typical behavior of a burglar. Burglars will typically see if anyone is home by knocking on the front door, and when they receive no answer, they'll enter the side yard.
Okay. Now, what you guys just watched was signs of a burglary. Okay. Now, a quick show of hands: who here has been affected by a non-violent or violent crime, or who's ever been, or who knows someone that's been burglarized? All right. Just want to let you guys know, you guys are not alone, okay? So, just within the last year, 2016, there was about 99,500 cases of non-violent and violent crimes. And just from the statistics, already in 2017, there's already 10,000 cases, and there's estimated to be about 120 cases. So as you guys can tell, crime is on the rise. Okay, so who are we? We are Jackson Shaw with the Jackson Shaw Foundation. And we're here to talk about crime prevention awareness in the South Dallas area. Okay? So a little bit about us. Founded in 1972, we are a real estate company. And what we are is actually we supply houses, we sell houses, we buy houses, and we make houses. Okay? Which makes us a very diverse real estate company. Okay? Our mission is overall safety within the South Dallas area. Okay? We want the reputation of the South Dallas area to not be about crime, but to be about safety and comfort. Okay? We want growth. We're a real estate company. We want them to grow. We want people to move into these neighborhoods and feel at home, and not feel as if they're endangered. And of course, trust. We want people when they come to South Dallas to feel as if they trust the neighborhood, they trust the area. They don't want to walk around at night and feel threatened. Okay? So to go over a quick outline of what our presentation is going to be about, we're going to be talking about our nonprofit organizations that we're tying in with, our proposal, crime prevention awareness courses, measures of successes, benefits not only to us but also to the Dallas Chambers, and of course our financial plans. Okay, so I'm going to pass it over to Doreen right here, and she's going to be talking about our nonprofit partners.
So the non-profit partners that we partner with are the ENP, which stands for Expanded Neighborhood Patrol. We are affiliated with the Dallas Police Department. Crime Watch, which is also affiliated with the ENP and the National Night Out. So ENP, it's an Expanded Neighborhood Patrol program that was created by the Dallas Police Department to have communities hire off-duty police officers to monitor their, to make sure that the communities are well, supervised by off-duty police officers. ENP also is, the off-duty officers are armed, they're fully equipped. The neighborhoods that are successful in this, that are members in this department are Preston Hollow. You also have White Rock Lake, so they invest in these communities. It's affordable. It's $150 per household. It cuts back the amount of time that you call 911, so the response team will be there available and to to respond to your team. If you decide to be out of town, the police officer will be frequently checking on your home, making sure there's no suspicious activities like you saw in the video. The Crime Watch, we've seen these signs all over the neighborhood. These signs are there to basically warn trespassers that this neighborhood is a community-based neighborhood that basically comes together to report any suspicious activities that might happen. National Night Out is an annual event that brings the communities together every year in August. They basically talk about tactical ways to prevent crime from happening in your community. They'll give helpful tips like leaving the porch light on. And the next slide, I'll pass it on to Nathan. He will talk about the proposal.
Thanks so much, Doreen. So I'll be talking to you about the proposal. The proposal consists of us focusing on the South Dallas area because of the impoverished neighborhoods that are there, and also educating the residents and the volunteers that come out to the event and focusing. And the event is going to take place around the end of each month, and it's going to consist of a 12-month period. And the specific things that are going to be in the event are going to be, the class is going to be from 45 minutes to 1 hour, and the class is going to cover the events that Ruth will be covering. But this event is going to start at 11 a.m. and go up to 3 p.m. And within that time, the class is going to be lectured on by one of the staff employees from the Jack Shop. And after the class ends, they're going to break for a neighborhood flyer distribution where each of the volunteers are going to go to residents of the impoverished neighborhood community and pass out flyers informing about the class. The class location is going to be at a community church that will change each month depending on what community we're focusing on. Now I'll pass it on to Ruth, who will talk about the booklets covered in class.
Hey, my name is Ruth, and I'll be talking about the topics covered in the crime prevention training. First, we'll have an overview of the crime prevention and teaching on that. Second, we'll have reporting crime as a topic that we'll cover. Neighborhood Watch will be a third topic we'll cover, and then we'll have the group violence reduction strategy. Now I'm going to explain that a little bit. This was developed in New Orleans, Louisiana, and it's aimed to reduce gang violence and homicides. So New Orleans showed significant decrease in homicide rates after this program is implemented, compared to 14 cities that had similar crime rates initially. Okay. The next topic we'll cover is High Point Drug Market Intervention. Now this is a program that's aimed to eliminate the drug markets and the problem associated with them. And next we'll cover self-defense training. So basically we'll cover the techniques involved in self-defense as well as the importance of it. Number 7 is backbiting. This was developed in Huddersfield, England, okay? And it's a program that is designed to reduce repeat victimization in domestic burglary and theft from cars. The program is rated effective, so it was effective in that area, and we'd love to share it so that maybe it will be effective in South Dallas. And lastly, we have engine immobilizers. These involve different techniques to stop the actual theft of a car, of a vehicle. So, maybe attaching something to the steering wheel and things of similar nature. Now, that concludes all the topics that will be covered in the crime prevention training. Now I'll pass it back to Nothing, and he will cover the contents in the flyer.
Thank you, Ruth. So the contents that are going to be included in the flyer are going to be the background of the project, the organizations that we're partnering with, and also the state and local legislators information, and the future classes that are going to be provided throughout the year, and also the survey that we're going to be conducting to see how effective this project is going to end up. So the success of the project, the way we're going to measure is a 2-part survey. The first one is conducted by the volunteers. As you can see, it's going to be 4 open-ended questions that the volunteers are going to ask the residents as they're visiting. The first question is going to be something based on reliability of schools, job opportunities, living conditions, and safety. And they're going to be asked to rate from a 1 to 5 rating scale. And after collecting the information from the residents, they're going to give that back to the Jack Shop employees who are going to put that in a database. The second part of the survey is going to be conducted by the Jack Shaw employees by themselves. What they're going to do is, from the information they got from the volunteers, the contact information of the residents, they're going to contact the residents and ask them a series of 3 questions. And 3 questions are consist of what is the tally of the crimes that they saw each week, and how severe was the crime, and where did the crime take place. And from there, they're going to be able to create a database that will allow them to see if the project is actually being effective in the neighborhoods that we're focusing on or not. And the next I'm going to pass it on to Robert, who's going to talk about the
we expect our program to reach out to about approximately 30,000 people per year, basically through our classes, the volunteers, the friends, families that we reach out to, and through grassroots. For us as a company, we'll expect to benefit through our employees being out there engaged with the communities, learning about what's going on, and additionally, the property values will increase with the decrease in crime. Therefore, our revenues will increase. Additionally, our employees, they'll take the training home with them, they'll bring it to the business. Our businesses will be a little safer in the area. We'll be able to reduce our insurance premiums, our health insurance premiums as well. I'll go ahead and pass it on to Ruth to discuss the Dallas Chamber benefits.
Well, I'm Ruth again, and I'm talking about the benefits the Dallas Chamber will have with this. So reduced crime will result in a safer neighborhood, and this will attract more businesses, which will increase the value of the properties in the area. This will also attract developers to build modern structures such as apartments and homes, and attract more people to live in the area because it's safer to live in. And also it will attract organizations that are wanting to play a part in the development of the area. Now, the staffing will consist of paid staff and volunteers. Our paid staff will be 5 Jackson Shaw employees. There'll be 1 class educator, 2 flyer distributors, 2 survey collectors, and our volunteers will consist of at least one community leader, 40+ volunteers, and 1 EMP police officer. This will take us to the budget. Now, our budget will cover labor costs of the staff I just talked about. It will also cover rent expense of the auditoriums or places we'll be renting, as well as the booklets, flyers, posters, pens, and all the rubric that we needed within the crime prevention training. And at the very end, we have other costs, so that's kind of a cushion for us, just in case we've underestimated certain expenses or unexpected expenses come about. So this comes to a total of about $32,000 that we're requesting from the Dallas Chamber to help us with our initiative. Now I'll hand it over to Min, who will conclude this presentation.
Thanks, Ruth. All right, so to kind of reiterate what we all went through just now in our presentation, so the main problem that we're going over is crime within the South Dallas area. And our solution is to raise awareness, spread awareness, let people know what's going on within these areas so that they can come help us, okay? And we're hoping that the result of the awareness for the South Dallas residents is going to basically help with the safety within the neighborhoods. Just knowing is half the battle, which is really great. They can look out for certain suspicious crimes or suspicious activities, and we're hoping that they can spread it to their families and friends and overall make not just South Dallas a safer place, but Texas a safer place. And all we're asking out of the Dallas Chambers is $32,000. Now that $32,000 is really going to help us out, and it's going to go towards the safety of all the Texans and also all the children. And you know, join us to help prevent crime. All right. Do you guys have any questions today? Yes.
So are y'all matching that $32,000?
Do you mean we're going to be using all of it, or like are we going to be attaining
Is
that?
your company going to be matching the money, the $32,000 investment?
I'm not 100% sure on that, but what I can do is actually I can go back to Jackson Shaw, talk to a couple of our financial employees, and they'll let us know if we're going to be matching that or not. Okay. Any other questions? Yes, sir.
Clearly, South Dallas has had an issues with crime in the past. What separates your initiative from other initiatives that have been previously undertaken?
Well, some of the initiatives that have been taken, I feel like, I mean, with the police just going around and surveying, that doesn't do enough. The people who are actually living in the areas, that's where the problem initially starts, and I feel like right there is where we can make it better. So if the residents of that area know about certain crimes going on, they can actually start it from where, you know, they can fix the issue from where it starts instead of having just someone come in and try to fix it. They can try to fix it themselves with knowledge. Any other questions? All right, thank you for your time, guys.